Hello to all. I wanted to talk to you about some things that are going on. I just got off the phone with my son a little while ago. I've been hearing a lot of things going on today about Tyson Foods, as Tyson Foods. They sell chickens, all kinds of different meats, I believe, packaging. And well, anyway, they have laid off, I think it's 84,000 employees, anywhere from 54 to 84,000 American employees, and they have made a deal with the Democrats, from what I understand, that they're going to hire 152,000 illegal aliens that have crossed the border. Now, I was listening to, I guess they was doing some kind of a radio thing there, and they were asking the Tyson officials about it, and the Tyson officials said, "Well, these people they're here because they want to be here." And well, what it is in the background you could hear these people can't even speak English. But they were talking about their signs they had that said, "Biden, we're coming." And they were chanting, "Vote Democrat, vote Democrat." And this is what they were saying. They were taught that in English, and they can barely even say it. They have, like I just said, what I heard them saying was, "Vote the Democrat, vote Democrat." These people that are in power, they're not even our government. All of us know what happened in 2020. This thing has not been done in a corner. But you know what bothers me? And I know it really don't do me any good getting upset about it, or you or anybody else. I mean, what are we going to do about it? Nobody's stopping these people. We don't have a Justice Department. They've been bribed with our taxpayer money. They've been bribed off, so they just look the other way. I was listening to Ted Cruz. He was hollering and yelling, and I was listening to Jim Jordan there in Congress, and they were hollering and yelling at the Democrats about this and about that. And Ted Cruz wrote another book. He's got another book for sale. And, they yell at these people, but nothing ever comes of it. Nothing happens. We go from week to week, and every week they yell and holler at each other, and nothing's done. Nothing's done in Congress. All things continue as it was. And we're all having to put up with it. But these families, what about all these people that are Americans that are being put out of work? They're losing their jobs. And these people in power in Washington have opened our borders up. They are breaking every law against our Constitution. They're mad at all of us because we won't vote for them anymore. We all know they're liars. We all know that they don't do anything for us but tax and spend and steal and destroy everything. Our educational systems. They brainwash children. Children don't even know which bathroom to go to anymore. Do I go to a boys' restroom or do I go to a girls' restroom, teacher? Which one do I want to go to today? That's insanity. That's insane. These things ought not to be. It ought not to be. And our children are not taught history. They're not taught about the Alamo, Goliad. Oh, I can't do that now. You're going to offend the Mexicans that have come over the border that we brought in, our new voters. Don't you mention the Alamo. Don't you talk about Colonel William Barrett Travis. Don't you teach your children these things. And don't talk about World War II. We don't want anybody knowing anything about World War II. We don't want to teach you that history of 1776, the Revolutionary War. No. We want to teach you black history. Why don't you teach us American history? You know, two of my favorite people is George Washington Carver. We all called him the peanut butter man when I was a kid. We called him the peanut man. George Washington Carver. We loved him. Of course, he's gone, been deceased for years. And Booker T. Washington. We all love Booker T. Washington. Nothing's being taught to our children. They're not being taught geometry, geography. They're not being taught anything anymore. It's everybody play. Don't worry about things. They're going to be passed and they're going to be on, but they're going to be given degrees. They get to go on out the door. My God, help all of us. Friends, our backs are totally against the wall. And I just wanted to come on. I don't mean to sound like I'm all doom and gloom, but it's 4 o'clock in the morning here. I'm in Texas. And I just got off the phone with my son. He's a first responder. He was really upset about what Tyson Foods have done to Americans. And, this thing hadn't been done in a corner. I mean, look at GM. Look what they did years ago. They moved everything over to Mexico and they started making cars, cheap cars. You can go outside and you can push on the Chevrolet cars and that you've done thousands of dollars in damage to the bodies because the frame is real thin sheet metal. And we're supposed to get in these vehicles with our families and drive around with them. No safety at all. You get hit, you get broadsided, you're dead meat. But it is really sad, the shapes of things in our nation, in our world. It's not just in the United States. This is all over the world. People are being put out of work. And these people that they have bringing in by the millions that have invaded our country, they're throwing American citizens out and giving them, the Americans, jobs. And this is their plan and their intention for all of America. They're going to continue causing us problems. And everybody says, well, we got election coming up in November, Grandpa. It's coming up. Them people have no intention of giving up power. I heard them today talking on the radio. They were talking about their armies of Antifa and BLM. They burned cities down, killed people. They've never been prosecuted for it. These are the things that are going on. I know that you're concerned. I am too. What kind of world is there going to be for our children, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren? God save America. Please hit the like button and please subscribe. Help my channel to grow. I'm Grandpa Hickory. I appreciate all of you people. And all of you military people, I salute you. Thank you for your service. We appreciate you very much. My brother's Chief Warrant Officer, retired, United States Army. I'm very proud of him. Appreciate his service. I appreciate all of you wonderful people. Try to have a good day, but please pray. Pray for America. Pray for our children, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren, and for all of these people that are being put out of jobs, all these families that they are losing their livelihood. I'll see you on the next video.